Kind of like that. Ooh, great. Great. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I color slash bleach my hair. Yeah, I'm just over this color. It was like, I had it like red and now it's faded into this like pink-ish color. I'm not really feeling it anymore. I'm going for like a Tiffany blue-ish color, but I want a blue with like green hues to it. Megan the Stallion, she actually just came out with this new wig and I saw the wig and I was like, I need my hair that color right now. So that's what I'm going to be doing to my hair today. But before we get into the video, please like and subscribe. I finally figured out my schedule. I'm going to post every Saturday and Wednesday. So those are going to be my days that I post videos. So be looking out for that. But let's just get right into the video. So first things first. I don't wear gloves. You thought I was probably going to say gloves, but I don't do that. The first thing I'm going to do is actually remove this color out of my hair because I don't like bleaching. I try to keep the bleaching as minimum as possible. Like, I don't like to bleach, over process my hair if I don't have to. I use the L'Oreal color remover, and you're supposed to mix it with warm deionized water, or you can mix it in with a 20 volume developer. I'm going to mix mine in with a 10 volume developer because I don't have 20. So what I do is I just take my bowl. I don't have a mixing bowl either. Real ghetto. I know. I lost it. Don't know where it is. Not buy another one because any bowl works. So I just pour it into the bowl. I don't put too. You know what? This is. I've already used some of it. I'm just gonna use the rest of this. Yeah. I'm just gonna use the rest of this. Make sure you do this in a well ventilated area because this stuff literally smells so bad. It smells horrible. It's really bad. And then I just pour until I get, like, I kind of go for a thicker consistency. And then I take my mixing brush and go in like this. So I mix it until it gets to this like almost creamy, pasty consistency. I don't like it to run too much, but I don't like it to be too thick. So I'm gonna add a little bit more developer. Like I said, I'm using 10. It tells you to use 20, but I feel like using less only is gonna help the health of my hair. It might take it a little bit longer to process, but I'm really confused by this because it smells just like bleach. And the last time I used it, it fell on my shirt and it bleached my shirt. So I feel like I don't know what this stuff is. All I know is it smells just like bleach. It's just as strong, the smell and everything. I don't know. But now I'm going to use some oil to protect my hairline. I've gotten it to the consistency I want. Like I said, I go for a creamier but not runny consistency. I just like to make sure that it's not going to run everywhere, but I also don't want it to be too thick because then it won't move. So now let's get on with the application. So whenever I do anything, when I'm dyeing, bleaching, removing color, I always start in the back and go to the front because the front always processes faster than the back, so I always just start in the back. I just finished putting the color remover on my head, so I'm just going to take this plastic cap and cover my head with it and let it sit and process on my hair. And it says to leave it on for, oh, it just says whenever the area reaches the desired color or base that I want, I guess I just take it off. So I'm going to keep it on for like 15 minutes and check it, and I'll be right back when the color is all gone. Okay, now we back. Phase 2. So, boom, it removed most of the color out. It's still some red on this side and kind of like around my perimeter. So I'm just hoping that's not gonna affect how many times I have to bleach my hair, because like I said, I really do not want to bleach my hair more than once, but sometimes that is the case. But now I'm gonna take the L'Oreal True Blue Extra Strength for on and off scalp application. This is a really, really good powder for bleaching your hair. Let me find my scissors. Blue-based powders are the best, at least in my experience, have been the best for me. So I like to use powders that have a blue-ish tint to them. So if you ever are wondering what powders work the best, in my experience, those have been the best for me. So I kind of just eyeball it. Like, I try to put quite a bit of bleach. I just put the whole pack in the bowl. And then I'm going to take my 30 volume developer. I try to not fry my hair off. I feel like it was easier to get to blonde with 40, but they say you really shouldn't use 40 volume developer on your hair, so I just use the highest one before it, and that's 30, and then I pour it in like this. I'm not gonna pour a lot, just enough to cover, kind of like that. Ooh, great. Great. Let me save that product, because we are not wasting any of this. We're gonna scoop that right back on up. I want to say the thicker it is, the better it works, but I don't want it to crust over. So I'm gonna add a little bit more, a little bit. The concoction, it should look something like that. It should kind of take a little bit of elbow grease to get it to come off the brush. So I kind of like that consistency. Just gonna add a little bit more developer and we're good. Just like a smidge. Now, I'm not gonna really tone my hair today because I want the blue that I'm trying to achieve. I want more of I want blue, but I want like a little bit of green undertones to it, and blue and yellow make green. So I'm gonna try to leave it as yellow as I can, but I also want it to be light enough to where the color is very vibrant. So, alright, so because my sides, like my perimeter, is still black, I'm going to start from the back perimeter and come around and put the bleach on that first, because that's going to take the longest to process, and this is not going to take that long to get pretty blonde. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do the perimeter first, leave that on there for like 5-ish minutes, and then start putting the bleach on the top of my hair. Let me protect my hairline again. One time I did not put oil or like shea butter on my hairline when I bleached my hair, and it like, my hairline looked literally crazy because it kind of like bleached my skin. So please don't skip this step. If you are thinking about skipping any step, please don't skip this one. Like, you really want to protect your hairline and make sure that you're not getting any of those chemicals on your face. So now I'm going to start putting the bleach on the side of my head. Okay, so I put all the bleach on my hair. I covered my hair with a plastic cap, and now I covered it also with this just a regular plastic bag. And I think what I'm gonna do this time, I think I'm going to add some heat to my head while it processes. Now I don't have a hooded dryer. I feel like for how many times that I've dyed my hair, I should have one, but I don't. So I'm just gonna take, this hair dryer, not hair dryer, blow dryer, and I'm just gonna kind of do this around my head for the next 30 minutes. So I set my timer for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna apply some of the heat to my head. I'm gonna speed this up, and then afterwards we'll get to the next phase of this long ass process. Okay, I just shampooed my hair, got all the bleach out, and this is the color. I got it pretty freaking blonde, so I'm not gonna even tone it. I don't really want to do anything to it. I don't really want to do more to it. I think this is good enough. It got blonde. It's even all over. I could tone it and make it white, but like I said, I want a little bit of yellow to my hair because I want like a greenish blue. So the colors that I'm going to use the Kiss Color Semi-Permanent Temptation dye, and this is in the color Cyan. And then I'm going to use the Adore dye. It's also semi-permanent. I'm going to use the color Sweet Mint. And what I'm going to do is mix these two together to get the shade that I'm going for. I'm going for like a teal, like Tiffany blue with a little bit of green in it. So almost like I guess aqua is what you would call it. And I'm not gonna dilute it with conditioner. I want it to be as bright as possible. So I'm just going to, what I'm doing is I'm like doing half of the bowl of this, and then I'm gonna do the other half with the Adore dye. So we're gonna mix these two together and try to get the perfect shade. But see, now I'm looking at it, it's like, damn, do I need conditioner? Because this is darker than I thought. Frick. I might need conditioner, and I have no white conditioner. Like, none. Okay, so what can I do to make it lighter? If I put developer in it, will that do anything to me? If I put like a little bit of this 10 volume developer in it, will it? What about this? Let me see if I have some white conditioner. So basically what I did was I added this, and then I added this. Like I said, this is the Sweet Mint, and then this is the Cyan. Mix them together, and then I added my conditioner to give it this color, and then I just added a little bit more blue. A little bit more green to give it that kind of aquamarine type look. So this is the color. Very, very pretty. I love it. This is exactly what I was going for. So now I'm going to protect my hairline once again because we don't want to stain our skin. So I'm just using oil, and then I'm going to take my brush and just brush my hair in the direction that it usually goes in. Brush it down the sides. Okay, and now my hair is ready for I'm gonna add a little bit more conditioner, make it a little bit lighter. So let's go. So I'll do the same thing. I just start at the back of my head and keep layering it on. phase 3. I'm really tired. But the color actually came out pretty cute. So I'm going to show you now. Here it is. Oh yes, we are aquamarine. So this is the color. It's really cute. It's like a Tiffany blue with like a tinge of green in it. It's very cute. I'm here for it. It's coming off a lot bluer on camera, but in person, I'm gonna, I feel like now you can see the color a bit better. But this is the color. I'm very pleased with it. It is exactly what I was going for. Love it. Great. Okay, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and tell me what your favorite color is. Also, please subscribe for more content. I did figure out my schedule. Like I said in the intro, I'm going to be posting every Wednesday and Saturday. So that is my schedule. Look out for me. I'll be posting those days. Also, turn on your post notifications. Well, not post notifications, but turn on your bell because a lot of people don't see their subscriptions in their subscription box. I don't know what YouTube got going on, but they need to fix that. So turn on the little notification bell. I'm very pleased with the hair. We went through a lot, but we made it to this point, and that's great. But that's it for this video. I'll see you guys next week. Bye. Keep holding on to your thoughts of rejection.